Hi, my name is Mette. I work for the Danish Railway as content manager in our social media department, and I'm here today together with my partner in crime.
Hi, my name is David. I work as a social data manager.
So, the biggest challenges for us here in 2017 has been that we, the past year, have been working our social media strategy. It's now been done, and as all of you might know, all of you who know DSB, we are in a challenging position because our reputation is really low amongst the users. So the purpose for us to be, or the reasoning why we are on social is, one of the main reasons is to support or improve our reputation. But for that to happen, we know that we need to create trustworthiness towards the users. So the likability of us as a brand will improve. And therefore we have applied 3 principles in the content we are now producing across our social channels. And those 3 are authentic. You need to be authentic so your end users knows you, because there's so much content out there, and if you're not authentic, they will easily see through you. Secondly, you need to speak in an eye-level tone of voice. You need to be thinking as the end users. You need to dive into who are they, so you know the tone of voice. And lastly, but not least, you need to humanize the brand. So what does that mean? That means you need to be honest. You need to show that you are fragile. You don't need to be afraid, but you need to show something of yourself. And those are the core elements for us in creating content. And now we are on a journey. They, of course, we applied in our production, but we are also in a process of learning the rest of the organization how we use content and how we create it based on these 3 principles.
In terms of advice for marketers, one of the things we do in DSB is that we use data as a documentation internally in the organization as a proof of concept that we can actually, what we are doing with posts, with content that is actually working. And it also enables us to be able to show internally into the organization that we are authentic, that we are humanizing, that all the pillars that actually Mette talked about is actually working, instead of just telling people what we think that they want to know. So that is some of the advice we can actually use for marketers that use data as documentation in terms of what is actually working.
That was all for now. Stay tuned for more, and we are looking forward to see you during the social challenging week. Bye!
Bye!